Hello, it's Bryan Salmond with our Vegas Nation update. It's day 2 of the Raiders back home in Alameda as the preseason winds down, and a hot topic amongst the silver and black and really all across the NFL is this new helmet rule for tackling. We've already seen a spike in flags and penalties on defensive players, leaving most of the side of the ball scrambling to learn the new NFL way. Let's head to Alameda with Raiders beat writer Michael Gehlken, who has more. Michael.
Thanks, Brian. One of the themes that the Raiders are really looking for this preseason to see how some of their young players are developing in game action. One of those young, talented players might not see the field at all this Friday against the Green Bay Packers. Another figures to see the most significant action that he has seen all preseason. We'll start with the former. P.J. Hall, the team's second-round pick, defensive tackle, really has impressed the Raiders for how he's acclimating. The guy came from San Houston State, a lower Division I subdivision school. Team really wasn't sure exactly what he would be able to provide year one. In the spring, he seemed to be a bit raw, but here in training camp and now as we gear into the regular season from Alameda, Raiders have been really impressed by his strides. He did not, however, practice on Tuesday. John Gruden on Wednesday is expected to have an update as to why Hall missed practice and whether or not it will be anything that will affect his playing status against Green Bay, but certainly a situation to watch. Now, someone who will see more action than he has all preseason is Arden Key, the team's third-round pick at LSU. Saw his preseason debut occur this past Saturday in Los Angeles against the Rams. Raiders really didn't ask too much out of him, given he was still coming off of an ankle injury. We saw him play 8 passing snaps in terms of rushing the quarterback. On 7 of those, they happened on third down, and all 8, they were from right defensive end. Very straightforward role for Arden Key. Defensive coordinator Paul Gunther said on Tuesday he expects that role to expand this Friday. From Alameda, this is Michael Gehlken. Back to you, Brian, at the Vegas Nation studio.
All right, Michael, thank you very much. Raider Nation, if you would like more insight on today's practice, make sure you head to reviewjournal.com. Michael always has some great work on there, also on our Vegas Nation app. You really should already be a subscriber, but if you are not, make sure you listen to our Vegas Nation podcast on iTunes, featuring the aforementioned Michael Gehlken and, of course, NFL writer Gilberto Manzano. And lastly, all of our Vegas Nation videos on Roku television and Amazon Fire Stick, so you can watch that sitting in the comforts of your own couch. So, for Michael Gehlken in Alameda, I'm Bryan Salmond for Vegas Nation. We'll see you next time.